Tony D and Little Joan here with Screenwriter's Rant on Moonshot, a new romantic comedy with Zach Braff. And this guy, Cole Sprouse, who looks like Amy Schumer's brother. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Doesn't he look a little like Amy Schumer? I got Amy Schumer on the brain today. I don't know why. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 8 now. You've been buying my books. Thank you so much. Oh, it so helps the channel. Okay, so Cole Sprouse is in love with this girl who's been in a long-distance relationship with a guy who went to Mars, right? So she went to, she fell in love with this guy, and then he got his dream job to Mars, and now she has to get there to meet him. But Cole wants the girl to himself, so she has to go to the moon, I guess, on a test run, and he sneaks along in the space station. He becomes a stowaway, and then because they're friends, she agrees to hide him, and then it's all about him trying to win the girl of his dreams. And he's the fun, wacky type, and she is the Asian girl who just does all her homework, and this is her perfect boyfriend up in Mars who schedules everything. So it's kind of funny. It's okay. I mean, I guess in that sort of low bar comedy status. And here's her sassy black captain, who actually says, "Girl!" It's streaming, so maybe, I don't know. It says movie. Sometimes it's a TV show when they post this up here. It looks very inoffensive, I'll say. All right, let's see. Directed by Christopher Winterbauer. Who wrote this thing? Written by Max Taxi. Max Taxi? Is that how you say that? That doesn't sound like a real name. You know, it looks harmless, and Zach Braff is the name guy they trotted out to try to sell this thing, I guess. Would I see it? Nah, not on a bet. Not on a bet. It's PG-13. It's very PG-13. This is the girl he's in love with. Cole Sprouse, he doesn't have it, I'll say. He's got hair. I'll give him that. He's got decent hair. You know, he could be the doughy friend. I don't see him as a lead, though. But this is a romantic comedy for young women, is what this is. And when I say young women, I mean like teenage women. That's basically what it is. And it's perfectly harmless. He's in love with her and stows away on a spaceship to win her heart. Okay. I don't want to see it. I would say most people don't want to see it. I would say would be strictly limited to 13 to 15-year-old girls who have fantasies of going to space and having a boyfriend. So, I'm sure there's a market for it. But, you know, as a movie overall, he's trying in this scene to be funny. She's trying to act. You know, they're putting some energy into this, having a good time. There he is acting. When everybody gets serious, that's the acting. Here they are in spacesuits. I mean, harmless. Kind of boring, though, in my view. I don't want to knock the movie. Maybe it's good. But Zach Braff is only so funny. I mean, he's kind of funny. In Scrubs, that's about as funny as he gets. Which is sort of like, if you're not at least that funny, you should probably just hang it up. You know, to me, Scrubs was a TV show. It had its moments. If you watched long enough, eventually they'd hit the target. Eventually, once in a while, they'd hit the target. Some episodes, they'd hit the target more than others. But, not really the kind of comedy that's like, oh, yeah, that's funny. It's kind of like TV comedy. Like, okay, this is what this feels like. It feels like TV comedy. You know, you could watch it. You could get up halfway through, make a sandwich, and forget you were even watching a movie. This isn't compelling, is what I guess I'm getting at. A movie like this, you know, it's kind of an unrealistic narrative to begin with. That's why it's romantic comedy. You can get away with it in a romantic comedy like this. But, you know, the stuff around it already looks a little too casual, a little too... They're going to space, man. They're going to space. That's like a big deal. Weight is a big deal. When somebody stows away on a ship, you know, they did it in Archer, but they addressed it. They addressed it in the episode where Archer goes to the space station and smuggles Pam and Cheryl. They addressed it big time. They realized they were off by a lot. You know, in a show like this, are they going to address it? Probably not. Nah. These days, the sci-fi I see coming out of Hollywood address weight concerns in space. These people don't even get their basic physics correct. Have you seen Gravity with Sandra Bullock? They're too busy trying to make a statement. Have you seen Star Trek Discovery? So, now this isn't that. I'll give it that. I'll give it some credit. It's probably mildly amusing. And probably not very woke. But, is it worth it? Me even taking the chance? Absolutely not. Not for me. Ooh, I'm out of the age range. It's definitely not aimed at me. Do you want to watch it? Well, I guess that's up to you. If you would like to be mildly amused, Moonshot. I won't even watch it, and it's free for me. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble, and we'll see you in the next one.